Building a gym is just like building a house. All right, you don't just start with a roof and then you put up a wall, then you put a window here. No, I guess you could do that, but you'd have a pretty ghetto house. Instead, you start with what? A solid foundation to build the rest of the house on. So the first piece of equipment you want to start with and make sure you have in your gym is a power rack, or squat rack is what it's often called. And there are various ones you can get, depending on obviously the height of your ceiling. That's going to be a factor that you need to keep in mind. But the rack is really, it's your throne, man. This is the centerpiece, the nucleus, the core of your home gym. So this is where, when we think about 80-20, 80% of your results is going to come from 20% of your equipment, 20% of the exercises. The power rack is that critical magic 20% that you want to make sure you have and invest in. And of course, going along with the power rack are the numbers 2 and 3, which is you need an Olympic bar, so you could do squats, presses, bench press, etc. And then you also need weight plates to put on the bar, unless you just want to work on the bar, and you probably won't get super big. The fourth piece is a bench, and if you have limited space, then you probably want to get an adjustable bench, because that's going to allow you to do flat press and as well as decline and incline. But if you have the room, you can get a separate dedicated flat bench and then a separate adjustable bench. It's up to you in that case. And the fifth and final piece is your dumbbells. Now there are 2 options to go. Again, if you have more space, you can get a dumbbell rack and kind of get the individual dumbbells. Or you can kind of go the other route and get something like a power block or the Bowflex adjustable dumbbells, which is going to save you tons of space. And the trade-off there is, you sacrifice a couple seconds as far as getting the weights ready, but it really saves you a lot of space and helps you leverage some of those exercises that you need to do as far as with dumbbells and or kettlebells if you're using those for your workout. Now that you know the top 5 pieces of equipment you should have in your home gym, you may be wondering, all right, well, where can I go get these for a good price or a good investment? And the first one is obviously check on Craigslist. That's a good spot where you can usually find some pretty good deals. The second is online, actually. There's really a lot of good deals that you can find on Amazon and separate individual vendors with free shipping. And then another place, this is more of kind of like a hidden option. It depends on, your area, but I've found good equipment at like liquidations or liquidation auctions, where a commercial gym closed, and so they're liquidating all the stuff. In fact, that's where I got most of my equipment for a great price. And this option is something where it's not, you're going to have to search for it. And the websites that you find are probably they're going to look a little dated. But you just want to find some type, liquidators or auction closeout sales. That way you can get some good deals on some equipment and really save a lot of money. So those are the 3 spots that I would suggest you start with. I hope you found that helpful, and remember, you don't need to buy everything all at once. Just like your body's growing and you're growing, your gym is going to grow with you. So you can start with the squat rack, Olympic bar, and a couple plates, and just grow from there as budget and time allows. Make sure you subscribe so you're the first to get the new videos, and remember, never retreat, never surrender, and keep moving forward.